Alright, so I want to do a little tutorial here on self-critique. This is a watercolor piece I started last night, and it's taking a while, so I had to call it quits for that evening as my hand was getting tired. About an hour later, I sat down to jot some notes when I'd had a chance to think about the piece and what I wanted to add and why it didn't quite feel finished. So I have here painted leaves using green gray and gray smoke. Surface design, knit, brown on scarf, dots on dress, thread on tassels, and maybe draw purple thread, something about the weave in the thread, on the purple part of the dress. So basically all I did was I sat down and I took some notes because I wasn't ready to work on it again that evening. I also gave my paints a chance to evaporate a little bit so I can get more concentrated color. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing some of those changes and we'll see if this improves. So this is the finished piece, including the notes I made for myself. I also tightened up a few other things, blended a few things, darkened a few things. But really what I took the notes on, adding a texture to the purple, adding dots to the gray, adding thread lines to the tassels, and adding leaves to the background. And adding gray smoke on the cup. I feel like all that really help to further push this piece, to give it more depth and more dimension, and to add kind of some surface design to better describe the forms. So it feels a lot more fleshed out. Anyway, doing self-critique is really easy. All you really need is a pair of fresh eyes and a fresh brain. And I find taking notes rather than trying to act on it immediately is really what's best for me, because I can sleep on it overnight and wake up with kind of a fresh palette. I don't have the day before's exhaustions and struggles hanging over me, so I can approach it with a clean, fresh brain. So I hope this little mini tutorial / PSA on self-critique was helpful and informative for you guys. I hope it will inspire you. And don't try to keep this stuff in your head because you might forget it. Write it down, put it in a note, that way it won't keep you up at night, and return to it the next day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you again really soon. Bye guys!